Pick up, when we fell out, girl, let's pick up, ain't no rebound, I ain't one line away from your body, my side, girl, let's pick up, when we fell out, girl, let's pick up, ain't no rebound, I ain't one line away from your body, my side, I think shorty the best, but she'll never know, she'll never know, I can't let go of the rest. One thing she gotta know, she gotta know. Even if I never had that, I want it now. Girlfriend's trying to spill the tea, but she don't make a sound. Yeah, she pull up to my new place in my old town. I don't stress about the other nigga, keep it MGTOW. Good love and I princey up on your sex space, great, I mental record ya. You step close, I can't help but touch ya. Don't front now, I might just go miss ya. Don't front now, I don't wanna miss ya. You front now, I might just go diss ya. Want to miss. Pick up, when we fell out, girl, let's pick up, ain't no rebound, I ain't one line away from your body, my side, girl, let's pick up, when we fell out, girl, let's pick up, ain't no rebound, I ain't one line away from your body, my side, back in that one flat. Oh, he gotta go, I cut the line, I got net. It's my turn to show, Come on, got that pussy, I could be a Michael B. Be it any way you want it, let me take you overseas. Buy my dreamy soul, catch me crunching out the knee. And girl, I know you're never all in. It's what you need, girl. When you tell me you all in, ain't no falling now. Shorty bending corners in the band. He ain't all about the money, but that paper green sand, just a decibel to me. And you my investment, buzzing to my fly, honey. Oh, mine's one. Everything you got, yeah. Mine's need. Everything I see, oh, mine's one. Everything you got, yeah. Mine's need. Everything I see. Pick up, when we fell out, girl, let's pick up, ain't no rebound, I ain't one line away from your body, my side, girl, let's pick up, when we fell out, girl, let's pick up, ain't no rebound, I ain't one line away from your body, my side,
I am a classic, tailor-made fashion, fresh out the plastic, solo beam massive, know the freak nasty, licking like a last girl, I ain't your last minute, you ain't worth my last cent. Haters kiss me coldly, you niggas cancer, your pockets molded, infested with cobwebs, still cooking, miss me with that bad shit, flex on me like Depot, when your name is Calvin, I'm going back to Cali, then it's to Nevada, you know I'm riding dirty, it's like I left the desert, I ain't got no patience, I might not be the waiter, I'm busy doing numbers, unit calculator, I was born by the river, that's where I get the styles from, you can't hold water, and now to get your towel on, the tongue flicking phony, who fucked with a couch, I'm looking for a gorilla, my nigga you found one, I said I'm coming into my car, he gon' hunt Mars, got it 10 stars, dope boy hard, surfing by the bar, pull up on the bar like, you know who I are, bitch, you know who I are, said I'm coming into my car, he gon' hunt Mars, got it 10 stars, dope boy hard, surfing by the bar, pull up on the bar like, you know who I are, bitch, you know who I are, saved by the bell, yeah, I could be your creep, have you walking on shelves, like apes by the beach, what's a hammer to a nail, a gangster on the beat, I go crack cocaine till I crack the concrete, bitch I'm never in a hurry, relax and keep it burning, I'm bumping by Marley, head wrapped in the turban, my jacket say Harley, and I'm hardly working in the land of the free, damn I think my coach will curse me, yeah, I'm smoking on that loud shit, fresh out of a donkey's ass, you smoking that bad shit, fresh out of a junkie's bag, I ain't never had shit, bitch I'm supposed to brag, yeah for the bread and meat, I do this for the groceries, come in my car, he gon' hunt my Mars, galaxy and stars. Dope boy hard, surfing by the bar. Pull up on your broad like, you know who I are, bitch. You know who I are. Say, tumbling in my car. He go on Mars, galaxy and stars. Dope boy hard, surfing by the bar. Pull up on your broad like, you know who I are, bitch. You know who I are. She might snort a sip before she give me lip. Ski cream of wheat, I would look on the chest. My style like, he got worms in this shit. Your style play out like a perm on a pimp. Pick it back to Rita, Franklin's for the sneakers. Introduce Easter, my foot if it did the reach. Suited like it's Easter, Sunday morning preaching. Niggas singing like sopranos, testifying to them people. I might be in a Lolo, go kickers call them judo. Slamming like a sumo, blowing on that Bruno. I am number uno, ballin' Tony Coach. Pull up, what it do though? Fuck you haters, you know. Jackson on the horse, boasting well of course. Red-headed dame, her pussy's a torch. Beat it out the frame, knocked it out the park, and get right back to the money. Nigga, before the car starts. Tumbling in my car, he go on Mars, galaxy and stars. Dope boy hard, surfing by the bar. Pull up on your broad like, you know who I are, bitch. You know who I are. Tumbling in my car, he go on Mars, galaxy and stars. Dope boy hard, surfing by the bar. Pull up on your broad like, you know who I are, bitch. You know who I are.
And that's proper. That's proper. That's proper. Yeah. Hitman on the motherfucking track. One shot with a dope.
Yeah, man, you already know shit, man. Big bank rolls on me, man. You know shit. Like, motherfucking glizzy on me, man. You know I got that.
And I got it on me too.
I let a motherfucker try something. I ain't even got my keys on. I'm still around for him, you know.
We ain't playing.
With the homie in this motherfucker. Hey, Hunter, you in this bitch with me, for?
And you know that. And you know that.
I ain't talking double dutch, but you can jump in. And you know I got my Glock, cause that's my best friend. I can't even show no money, I just blew 10. They call me Mr. Butta, she bought her best friend. I just hit a center forward, MGM Grand. Man, this shit here on the floor in all blue bands. And we riding back to back in all black bands. I ain't talking seatbelts, I'm strapped in.
And we ain't poppin' Percocet, but bitch, I'm on 10. We don't never do the cup and let the hoes in. You ain't even gotta choose, bitch, I'm chosen. 30 on me, guaranteed to leave you frozen. If she throw it, I'ma catch it till your wins. Baby said she throw it back, so I'm going in. Bitch, I'm dripping off white, it might be cocaine. And I'm hungry, so I'm kicking in your dough frame. And you can never catch me lacking, bitch, we teed up. But you can catch me at the table putting G's up. Luciano, I'm a boss, I got my feet up. All up on my cheese, they'll Vita. Niggas still in style, so they need us. And I'm riding V12, niggas speed up. Niggas still in style, so they need us. And I'm riding V12, niggas speed up.
I ain't talking double dutch, but you can jump in. And you know I got my Glock, cause that's my best friend. I can't even show no money, I just blew 10. They call me Mr. Butta, she bought her best friend. I just hit a center forward, MGM Grand. Man, this shit here on the floor in all blue bands. And we riding back to back in all black bands. I ain't talking seatbelts, but I'm strapped in. Yeah, Glock 17 with a 24. Rest in peace, my nigga Kobe, I need 6 more. But I'm shooting like Jordan, yeah, we 6-0. I be on some bullshit, I'm straight from the go. I got plus in 2 and 3, I call my nigga Scope. I can send it through the air, send it through the flow. I can dream it by the yacht, I get it by the boat. I don't even want your sex, I just need to throw. I don't even need a lie, I just want some more. And that's free my little savage till she coming home. And that's free my nigga Duty, he still blowing strong. I can call him right now and put him on the phone. And my nigga Davo got it, he still throwing foes. They just got him on the band, he just stuck at home. I just spent a couple hundred on some V-Long. And my back was looking thicker than a free code. I ain't talking double dutch, but you can jump in. And you know I got my Glock, cause that's my best friend. I can't even show no money, I just blew 10. They call me Mr. Butta, she bought her best friend. I just hit a center forward, MGM Grand. Man, this shit here on the floor in all blue bands. And we riding back to back in all black bands. I ain't talking seatbelts, but I'm strapped in. I ain't talking seatbelts, but I'm strapped in. Strapped in, strapped in, strapped in.
Hey, it's It's Deacon T here with the hot topic this week on the hot seat with Icy Jonez. Good guest there, man. Good guest.
Yeah,
it was. Yeah, he was pushing some good stuff.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. I know the next guest is going to be great too.
Yeah.
Yeah, she over here.
Yeah.
But the hot topic for today is, why do I keep putting question marks behind stuff that God put a period on?
Mm-hmm.
So many times in my life, God has taken me away from something that wasn't good for me and shut the door and closed it up. And I'm going to use relationship because I ain't got something everybody can relate to. You know, I had this girlfriend back in the day, crazy as hell. And God got her to break up with me and me with her. Mm-hmm. And what I needed to do was just stay away. But I kept creeping back.
Say that.
And creeping back and creeping back.
Yeah.
And it turned into a whole bag of mess.
I bet.
A whole bag of mess. I mean, that thing where, you know, they see you out with somebody else and then you come out in the parking lot of the club and your car all tore up. Like that kind of mess, you know what I mean? And then she playing that like, I don't know what you're talking about, you know? But it's that way in all of life, you know? And you look, there are stories in the Bible that just point these things out too, where people... God fixed it for us. God set you aside. God, when you said, oh, please, God, help me. If only you would do this, I'll never do that, or I won't go back, and I won't be this, and I won't be that. And then we get set out. We get healed. We get fixed. We get whatever. And as soon as we kind of halfway back to normal, we forget about the pain. We forget about the problems. We forget about the issues that this stuff had, and we go right back to it. Why is it that we forget the pain so quickly once we get healed up? I don't care if it's some surgery. If you've ever had surgery, you've ever had anything like that, it's horrible. Then it gets better, and then you really don't think about it anymore. And it's the same way what I'm talking about here. God takes us out of bad situations or removes us from things that aren't healthy for us long term or that aren't in our path. They might be healthy for somebody else, but they're not healthy for me or you. And he takes us out of them, or he removes them, or he shuts them down, or he puts a new thing, person, job, whatever it is, in your path. But we are so comfortable in the old way. And this is the scary part. I almost said something horrible, but I didn't say. I caught myself real quick there.
All right.
But real quick. But you know, it's like the devil you know, that's the saying, the devil you know beats the devil you don't. And that's why people return, like the dog to his vomit. That's why people return to stuff that they ain't got to be messing with. You know, we all know what we ain't supposed to be messing with. Why do we keep going back to it? That's where my boys are. That's where I feel love. It's fake love, but that's where I feel love. Right. That heifer that just do me all dirty all the time, yeah, but I know her, right? So I'd rather go back there, even though I have moved on, rather than search out somebody who really has my best interest at heart, somebody who really looks out for me, even though those are more difficult. They're the good things and the right things to do. And I see myself doing it. I see so many people. I have people call me up for counseling. You know, I got the 3-0 rule. So my 3-0 rule is this: if you coming back to me with the same mess 3 times and you ain't done nothing about it, strike out.
Out of there.
Yeah, I can't play with you no more. Okay? I want to help you. I mean, I think God put me here to help you. But if you come to me and say, no, man, he beat me, I'll say, oh, Lord, you got to go. Oh, Deacon T, he beat me. Come on now. Oh, Deacon T, look at my face. I ain't got no time for you.
Right.
I'm sorry.
You don't want to change.
Yeah, right. God sent you to me. I'm giving you help. We're getting you, services. We're getting you something. But then you go back. No, but he loved me. No, he loved to hit you.
Right.
Stop. And I really think we're not only doing a disservice to God when we do these things, but we do a disservice to ourselves and our vessels, our bodies, our minds, our spirits, and our souls. And if you don't think bad stuff can happen when you ain't where you're supposed to be, ask Samson. One day he was, tall, dark, and handsome, smooth, all buffed up and cut, and got everything he wanted, literally on top of the world. He went down and tried to play with the wrong people. He really didn't get anywhere with them. And they kept playing with him, and he kept playing with them, and they played with him, and he played with him. And everything around him told him, stay away. He didn't stay away. It cost him his eyesight. It cost him his life. It cost him his dignity. The whole thing went to hell because he didn't let God close that door and stay out.
Right.
It happened to David with Bathsheba. I mean, there's just so many examples in the Bible. So here's where, and we're going to close this up. When God tells you something and tells you don't do that, or it's over, or move on, or hey, I got something better for you over here, and we don't listen, it's a recipe for disaster. Don't listen to the comfort. You know what? Here's I'm going to challenge you. Find comfort in discomfort. Find comfort in that new thing. Try to find a challenge in that new thing. Something that tells you, I want to see what's in this new thing for me. I know what's in the old thing, if I'm honest with myself. That's why I don't want to be there. Don't just go back because things are easy, because it's the devil you know. I'm going to challenge you to step out on faith and do something new in your life. Do something you weren't going to do. When you're praying and God's telling you go right, just go right and see what happens. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. Things are going to blossom. They're going to explode. Those seeds you planted, those things you did, that work you do is going to reap big harvest. And then when you look back in 6 months or 8 months or a year, you're going to say, oh my God, I can't believe how far I've come. I can't believe what a wonderful relationship I have. I can't believe how my education is going. I can't believe how I don't have that cancer anymore. All this good stuff is going to happen for you if once God closes that door, you don't reopen it.
There you go.
We got a word for you. I really believe I do have a word for you. Every Sunday at 10 a.m., and you can get it here at Room Service Radio. You can get it at Deacon Tom Moore Facebook, Deacon Tom Moore on YouTube. You can get it on Deacon TLV on the Instagram. Yes, and we put it out there, and I just really believe I'm here to help you. I'm living proof that if you close that door and move on, there's really a whole nother life out there for you. It really is. I'm living proof of that. Fact.
Thank you, sir.
You betcha. Hey, by the way, if you weren't there last night, I got to put a plug in. I'm sorry. This is shameless, but like my man IC did his thing last night over at the Ninja karaoke place, which I was like, oh, this is gonna be corny and everything, because I was like, karaoke to me is just corny.
That's probably what people were thinking.
Yeah. But you go there, it's an awesome vibe. It's got a cool inside. It's not all that big, really. And it's got this great outdoor area, and it's got a shade structure over it. So, if you're there and the sun's still out, it's not beating down on you. Got misters to help cool you down. They had DJ up there playing music. But my man came down and did his thing, and I was there. I got to see it, and I got to see other people. And this is not a plug. This is genuine. I saw several other artists, and it was an opportunity where this guy who was the promoter brings people up and lets them perform. And there was a good-sized crowd there. And I will tell you this, the difference in your performance skills, not even your content for a minute, which you already know I love the content. Yeah. The difference in your performance skills and some of these other people, night and day. I mean, brother, you know, I mean, really. And there were people there around me, and I heard them talking in that. And man, you just crush it from a performance perspective alone, let alone the content.
Thank you, sir.
And the people were just rocking up there, and they all over the place, and they like excited. You know, you can tell they're into it.
Right. I
thought it was cool that you stayed on the floor and moved out and moved back with the people.
Yes, sir.
It was awesome.
More.
I don't know anything about music or performance because I ain't a performer, But I know this. This is note to some other people who were there performing. It's your material. You wrote it and you're performing it. If you have to have your phone open, just a hint to somebody, I ain't saying the names. If you got to have your phone to know the words to your own shit, okay, I'm just telling you, that don't work for me. That's tragic.
That's your perspective now.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, that's what I said is my perspective.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's your material, bro. You wrote it.
Absolutely.
Don't be holding your phone out and like keep looking at your phone for the words. Stop.
Hey, let's get to Butta James, man.
Absolutely.
Let's get to Butta James, man.
Maybe.
Thank you, though. I appreciate it. Thank
You were
so
awesome.
much.
I mean, all kidding aside, you're
sir.
fantastic.
Yes, sir. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce, to me, she an OG. I don't know how she feel, but I've been hearing her name for a long time in this musical industry. I've been rocking for real for like 20 years. You feel me? And so my professional career has been about 11 years, and I've been hearing your name a lot, and it's good to be in your presence today. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, Butta James. What's happening?
What's up?
How you feeling?
I'm good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's see. Where did you start at? Where you from?
Of course, I'm from Sin City, West Side, baby. Born and raised. Well, not really born and raised, like from here in Louisiana. I was born in Berkeley Square. I started rapping actually when I was like in elementary. I used to get kicked out of school all the time from fighting all the time. I guess I had anger issues or whatever. And my cousin, he was older than me, rest in peace. He was like, that's my mentor. He didn't want to introduce me to music. He was into poetry and things like that. And he was just like, maybe you should try what I do. Maybe you won't start, to avoid getting whoopings all the time and in trouble and fighting all the time. Why don't you do what I do type of thing? Just write it on paper. And so I just started writing my feelings on paper, and it just turned into other things. And it's just something I just kept. So it was like a counsel for me. Probably the reason why I'd be so aggressive. A lot of anger or whatever built up just coming out.
And how old did you say you were?
At that time, I had to been like 6, 7.
Word.
Yeah. So
You've been writing since a child.
Yeah, I'm a good writer. Like, a lot of people don't know that. I write a lot. And so from there, like, he just kind of schooled me, and then he just started studying it and just started grooming me. And then eventually, he ended up dying later on. Rest in peace to Petey Crack. But yeah, so.
Come a little closer to the mic for us. Yeah.
So that's how it happened.
Really? So when the first time you began to rap on the microphone and put out something?
I would say the first time I had to be in middle school. Like, I didn't really start getting serious about it until like I was like in high school. I would say middle school. I just played around with it, or when I'm angry, I just write or whatever. And like me, I'm a tomboy. So me and my best friend, rest in peace, Fredo, he died from bone cancer. We were like battling, and we would go back and forth like on cassette tapes. And just battle it. And me, him, and a couple of the homies or whatever, and we'd just go back and forth. So that was like my first time really recording. After that, I would say my first major time recording was I was 15.
Okay. So you did, see what I'm saying? OG on a cassette tape.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Tape.
You gotta embrace the OG in you. You know what I'm saying? Don't be cutting your eyes over here, baby. We seasoned around here. You feel me?
We is.
So how you feel? You feel like a big sister? You feel like, you can actually help some people with their career or their writing skills or just their path?
I mean, like, that's kind of like where I'm at right now. Like, even though the only reason why I probably still do music here and there is because of my daughters.
Okay.
But I school them a lot. So I'm actually like at that phase with them where I'm schooling them. They come in me with verses, they come in me with everything, styles, all that. I just give them all the game.
All the game.
All the game.
So you hit me, you like, man, I need to be on there. I'm like, all right, what you got going on? And you say you got that Round Here remix.
Round Here, I would say with the music that I have been dropping out, it's just been stuff that I just been wanting to do. Like, I had wrote the hook for Round Here when I was like 16, 17 years old. So I had wrote that song a long time ago. It's just that, and what made me write that song was because, like I said, I've been back and forth from Vegas to Louisiana my whole life. And so every time I go out there, they'll ask me, like, they thought we lived in casinos. And then like when I'm out here, then I run into people that's not from here. They be surprised. They always assume I'm from Cali. And I'm like, nah, I'm from here. I'm from there. They don't really be taking certain things serious. So I just kind of want to like show them like, it's just my way. Like I just got kind of tired of it and it just stuck with me. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to do this real fast. It was just one of those things. I'm going to do this real fast. If people keep thinking I'm from Cali or keep thinking every time I go back to Louisiana, we live in casinos. I'm just going to do this real fast, throw it out there, put some of the homies on there that I know really with that, reputables, you know, and then we just go whatever. So that's what it was.
And you UNLV running rebelled up today.
Yeah.
You feel me? Specifically, I like it though. That's the representative. So who's all on around here?
Of course it was me. We had Hitman, Hell Gang Hitty, Mikhail, aka Mac the Prince, Neighborhood 6, Spody Mac, and Gut the Live Wire.
All right. And you said they
yeah, and also Craig C too.
Okay, right. You said they're all reputables. Did you choose different neighborhoods or how did the video go?
Well, realistically, I had reached out to a few people, and it was supposed to be bigger than that.
Okay.
But due to, you know, the streets heating up and, you know, things going on in the streets, I couldn't mix. You know what I mean? So I just went with what I already had and just was like, all right, I'm just going to throw this out there before something else pop off and then I can't even get y'all to do a video together or something, you know? So I just was kind of limited on what I could do.
Okay.
But I just worked with what I could work with. But it was supposed to be bigger than that. It was supposed to be more people on there too. So it wasn't supposed to be like that. But I mean, everything happened for a reason. But it was just like a lot of other stuff going on. So
what about the female rappers?
I wanted female rappers too, but then, you know, they got they beefs and stuff.
Things happen.
It's just so much going on. Like,
but you did it though, regardless.
Yeah, I did it. Yeah, I did it. I actually wanted it to be like half and half, where it's like females, and then there's like male artists, and then, you know, but then it was things in the streets and stuff going on too that kind of divided to where it's
things
like
in the industry too, though. Everything ain't always streets.
This
music too.
Yeah.
You know. Okay, so then the video shoot though. Right? Where were you at in the video?
I had did it like different days, different times and stuff.
Okay.
And just to make sure like everybody felt comfortable and it wouldn't be like, you know, where they looking over their shoulders type of thing. Yeah. So I just gave everybody a different day, a different time when to come, and whoever want to come at that time that I knew wasn't going to be no like obstacles or no problems.
Okay.
So.
Absolutely. So I want you to introduce this music video because we're about to watch it.
Oh, okay.
About to play it. Let's go.
All right, y'all. This is Butta James featuring a few of the Vegas artists, Hell Gang City, Mac the Prince, Neighborhood 6, Spody Mac, Craig, and we got Gut the Live Wire.
Yeah.
Round here.
Let's go.
Stripped you out your pockets, empty numbers came to mind when you apply pressure. A cold gang, diamonds busters, devil gonna test you. We tap your pockets, you deserted, trap your treasure island. For any season where the lame, any Mayweather. We hunt for jewels, them golden nights, and every night is golden. Penny me, they try to rate us, we the real raiders. But cut the bitch alone, I'm writing quarter death row. I'm on my bully shook like the game choke home. I'm dope, but not low roll. This fast money, casino trippers and Cali hitters, casino strippers and getting money. Vegas, let's go.
We humble in the mud, but we dangerous around here. On the cold with these cases, think we angels around here. Put a pause on that mouth, ain't no nigga out of fear. Being shot 7 times and I still don't care. We don't give a fuck, we take your lane down there. Pull up on your block like what they need around here. It's a shame, we the same time, don't compare. Hey, y'all moving how we moving, same time, nowhere near. Fuck your dead homie, get no fuck about your tears. About 8 shites, Gino ain't got Bino around here. I'm solid to the core and everywhere that's very rare. West Side Mob, yeah, we mean it around here.
City, hitty bitch, I'm the man around here. I'm from Vegas, brought them Cali pounds here. If you ain't talking money, your language don't sound clear. Out of town, bitch, ain't paying, don't come down here. I wasn't born in Vegas, so I'm more Vegas than you. Vegas paid, made 100K up in the booth. Hey, come behind them lights, you gon' see the Vegas truth. From the west, north, and the east, they salute. Ballin' on the west like niggas that do little. Big backwoods, no switches, they too little. Open carry city, we got blocks and K's here. You know my city, what happens, bitch, stay
Trapping mash on round here. See the game, them rappers change, David Blaine round here. Yeah, this Vegas, but you can die for what you claim around here. These niggas popping, but they hoes, that's how it goes around here. Banging till it's done, 12 years old around here. In this draft, these niggas done, but not outside, let's get that clear. Been in my bag, ain't got a brag, nigga, it ain't been a year. Now let's sit back and look back at all the niggas that been here. Boy, them niggas wasted time, I touchdown, got in the mix. Stone ties in the square, if you was there, you would chip. Big bros, 38 a pump, they both got rubber grips. Cracking in my section, I wasn't raised on no strip.
Don't come beyond the neon, cause it ain't safe around here. Circle Park, you probably shouldn't play around here. Any Friday, cross bread, count your days around here. Vegas, we battle born, really Raiders around here. Lose your life behind your wife, keep it play around here. Gamble but don't play or pick a grave around here. What happens in Vegas, it really stays around here. Choppers chopping down choppers, K's around here. Your whips and chains off the bitches, make them slave around here. 6 to 60 from the cradle to the grave, top tier. I'ma take it there, finish up the job, acquire there. Respect the hustle and trust it, and only God out there.
And from that north side, of course I'm not talking about Centennial. He know that real north with neighborhoods and criminal. Minimal lights, nothing like on the television. The Heat City, my nigga, we live in Hell's Kitchen. Look, so you can feel it like it's braille written. There's firing squads, no telling who them shells hitting. 24 living with one eye shut. You splurging in my city, then we won't outgut. Listen, the gang banging is an additive. In all black, we matter like we some activists. And you can get into some action around here. Never breathe again like Tony Braxton was down here.
I'm an LV native, I pop up like the Raiders shit. BA was a rebel, we on a whole nother level. See, this the city of sin, had many talks with the devil, bitch. We mob like the wolf pack, the big bad wolf pack. It's still fuck the police, bitch, I know my rights. Better know your way around when you behind these lights. We get live on site, visits get shook like dice. If for the right price, you'll get booked like flights. They think Vegas only full of sluts and slots. Till niggas start shooting, gotta recover from shots. And you can make it happen if you stay on your grind. And if you say we lucky, bitch, say that 2 times.
They all like family brothers.
Yeah. You like that? Yeah, you proud of that?
I'm proud of that.
Yeah, you did that. You did that.
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm proud of it.
Absolutely.
The vibe, the energy, the way they came with it.
Yeah.
And then like I got individual like relationships with them, like either family, brothers, nephews. It's like it was like on the track with a bunch of family. That's how I felt.
Dope. I like it. It's nice. So you say it's just something you're trying to get out because you've been had it ready. You know what I mean? And why was it so important to do it today?
I just felt like it's something that was just needed. Like, I don't know about nobody else, but every time I go somewhere, they always mistaken me from being from Cali, being from somewhere else. They will argue me down like I'm not from here. And I'm like, I'm from here. Or they'll like, oh, like I guess certain words I say will come out country a little bit because I do have like that southern in me. So they'll think I'm from Louisiana.
We all do. Yeah.
Or they'll think I'm from Cali. And I just felt like it's something that needed. And then like, you know, I had a few Cali people in there too. I had Trey up in there. You feel me? A few of his homies in there too. So it was just kind of like my way of saying like, you know, especially with like the Cali and the Vegas beef that it had, like just putting it all in one, like we West Coast is one,
period.
But at the same time, this is Sin City,
period.
This is where we from,
yeah.
This is what I stand for, this is what I am, from the casino to the gambling to us, this is what we do. We go and take the casinos y'all think we live in and we turn them out.
Yeah.
We do dice games in there, we turn up, this is what we is. So it was just like representation type thing.
Literally representation. And that's why I say like, you know, it was a dream come true for you because it's something you really wanted to do. You wrote it. I don't know how long ago. I don't know how old you are right now.
I mean, like I wrote it. I had wrote it, and I know I lost it. And then I brought it back.
Wrote it again.
Yep.
Yeah,
so it was
I feel it.
yeah.
But it was still a dream that you put together.
Yeah, it was something that I wanted to do. Like it just something I want to do. Like just as well as like with my song Stick Up.
Mm-hmm.
It just like answers type of thing. Like even with Stick Up, like even though I'm grown, I got his, and I ain't been in trouble like that. I still have people be like, "What was you thinking when you did this? Still was you?" Okay, I'll make a song about it. This is what I was thinking. Go play it. And then realistically, it stopped people from asking me. Like really, like now I just use that video. Where you from? Just play. Go add me. Go this, that. I just send them to the music. You know what I mean? Just send them to the music.
So, tell me something that you've been through that God got you out of. You know, with just him, it's a but God situation.
Ooh, which one?
The first one that come to mind, or the one that can help somebody right now that's going through it. You feel me?
I would say I went through a situation where it was like a wake-up call. I had a few wake-up calls in my life, but this one woke me up.
Okay.
I was going through a transition where God wanted me to walk a certain walk, and I wasn't ready to walk that walk yet. Like, you know, I used to have this mentality where I'm like, I ain't gonna never leave the West Side. I ain't gonna never buy no foreign. I'm gonna give me a colors on foes. Like, I used to just have this mentality. I used to just like to be turned up, just everywhere or whatever, like fast money. I love fast money. I ain't like nothing slow. So whatever I gotta do to get that, just whatever mentality I had. But I would find myself in this like sort of like a spiritual battle where I was just like stuck between this person God wanted me to walk into and me not wanting to let go of it. And then on top of that, like I'm a mother now. So it's like it was like a give and take type of situation. And one day I had a wake up call, something crazy happened. I'm not gonna go into details about it. And I was in a situation where everything I once knew turned on me. And I had to walk and figure me out. I had to heal myself and heal my children as I was finding myself. And all I had was God type of thing. So it was just like one of those things where, like, you know, when God say move, you move. You ain't got no choice. You don't have time to feel like when I feel like it or when I want to. When he say move, you move. When it's the season change, the season change. And you're even going to walk and get to it, or he going to put you through something to get to it. So
I feel that.
Yeah.
So, single mom?
Yeah.
Okay. What is there some words of wisdom you have for a single mom going through some things right now? Or, you know, she just watching you and she hear your music and things like that. But what do you tell her now that you have a voice to speak to her instead of just music?
I would say there's no handbook on raising children at all. You know what I mean? Like, I would say that if you knew you grew up in a traumatizing environment, came from pain, you know how it made you feel. So just try not to, you know, continue generation curses, break them. You know what I mean? If it made you feel like this when you was 6, made you feel like that when you was 8, made you feel like this when you were 9, then don't make your child go through that. Because you know how it made you feel. Because whether you feel like you want to be bothered or be a parent right then and there, you're going to have to come back and fix that. And there's no parent book on that, but at the end of the day, no drugs, no smoke, no nothing can heal the spaces of being a mother or a father or trying to heal your child as you're healing yourself. So the best thing to do is just try your best. Do the best that you can. And also understand that children deserve respect too. A lot of people be thinking because they're grown and they're adults that, oh, well, you got to respect me. You don't respect no bullshit. You know, I tell my daughters all the time, you deserve to be respected too. And I'm your mother, but I have to respect you too. Respect is real big, you know, and that teach them how to set boundaries with people. And they teach you that's how you prevent, you know, molestation and abuse and all this other corrupted stuff around your children. Teaching them how to set boundaries at a young age. So when they get older, they don't have to worry about people crossing them boundaries because they already know how to set those boundaries.
That's good. So. That's good. What does Butta James think about money today?
Money?
Yeah.
I feel that money is needed to be comfortable.
Okay.
You know, you want to do what you want to do when you feel you want to do. You know, you want to buy 5, 6 hookahs. You want to turn up. You want to, you know, and money is for comfortability, but money is not healing.
Yeah.
You know, it's billionaires and millionaires that's committing suicide.
Yeah.
You know, money can't fix broken spaces, you know, but money can make it look good.
Yeah.
And everything that look good ain't good. So it's, you know, when it comes to money, just separate that from your spirit. Because if you're rich in spirit, you're going to always be rich.
That's nice. That's nice. So music, you got something coming for us? Any album, any mixtape? What you got coming for us?
Well, my thing was, like, when it comes to music, I just kind of be like,
you do what you want to do now.
Yeah, I just drop whatever. Like, when I was fresh out of high school, I was so serious about music type of thing. And then, like, being in trouble and out of jail, going through what I was going through and stuff like that. And then as me getting older and becoming a mother, like, that became my first thing. Like, being there for them, it became my everything. So it just became my first love. It kind of replaced music a little bit. But now that they're involved and I'm around it, it just kind of like is getting me back to like, ooh, So as of late, I've been working on all kind of songs. I got like all kind of stuff just stored up, which led to me working on a mixtape. I ain't even had no intentions on working on a mixtape, but it just led to me working on that and then working on this. And I just be working and they be working and I be working. It just be like, it's just kind of pretty dope to have kids that do it too. So
your daughters do music? Do you have anything released? What they got going on?
Right now, what I had them working on when they first was doing, just to get them a feel, so I let them do like a little few mixtape songs. I just drop their little videos to see, so they can get an idea of how it goes. Just them doing their own thing. But as of now they're working on their own singles, their own material they can get paid for, put on iTunes, do their own little thing. So I got them working on that and working on choreography and stuff like that behind the scenes. I'm grooming them.
So where can we find it? It's on YouTube or what?
Oh no, their videos Facebook? And everything like that is on. You can find like they mixtape stuff, SoundCloud, YouTube, Reverb Nation. You can find it anywhere.
Names?
Butter Twins,
Butta.
Nana, and Mari. Yeah.
So is Butta still BUTTA?
Yeah, it still BUTTA.
Butta Twins.
They came up with that.
Yeah. That's nice. Are they twins or just sisters?
They're twins.
They're really twins.
Geminis.
Really? Are those your only two?
Oh, I have 3.
You have 3 kids? Okay. You have a boy at all?
I wish I did. No.
No, 3 girls.
Yeah, and they girls too. I'm rough. I be wanting me a boy.
But that's what I wanted to ask. Like,
I want a boy.
Are you raising tomboys or are you raising these?
I have girly girls. I have the type of daughters that'll play basketball, play kickball, play football, and all that. But then make sure they don't break their nails.
Yeah.
So I have that type. But I want a rough. I want a boy. I want to chest toss them. I want to catch the ball, baby. Yeah. With them, it's like, girl, you supposed to. All right, baby.
Yeah.
So it's like,
You're still that emotional, caressing as a mother. Right?
Yeah. Loves, hugs, kisses all day. I want to be rough one time, though. I want a boy.
So, how did you become a tomboy? What happened? Did you say, what, I ain't with all this? Or, was you playing basketball and really got to loving it? Or how did you become a tomboy?
Just my neighborhood filled with number of boys. It's probably like 4 girls.
Okay.
So and then my cousin, me and him real close, which is my mom's a twin. So my mom twin sister's son or whatever.
Yeah.
Me and him real close. He a boy, and then across the street, my best friend Fredo stayed, and then next door my cousin. It was just a bunch of boys in my neighborhood.
Okay.
So and with the girls, like they were cool. And I kicked it with them, but I want to climb trees and hop on the roof and run. I want to shoot you with the BB gun, and I want to do all that they want to do. So, I'll just.
And they accepted you.
I roll with them. I fight them and all that. We just.
Right.
Yeah. So.
But you say you lost 2 people, right? One to bone cancer.
I lost my best friend to bone cancer, and then my cousin, he ended up getting shot when he was in high school, some hating weird type shit, and then it ended up paralyzing him, and then he had a bullet stuck in him, and then one day he was getting ready for work, he moved the wrong way, and it finally traveled and killed him, so.
Whoa. That's wicked.
Yeah, and then it used to be me, my best friend that died from bone cancer, and then it was my cousin that died that taught me how to rap, and then it was my next door neighbor, which was my cousin. I found out he was my cousin, which was like the best thing ever. But my next door neighbor, Biggie, what up, Biggs? You feel me? Later on, he ended up in a situation where he got burnt up inside out, and he never was the same either. So it's like everything I once knew as a kid just kind of either not there or half there.
Burnt inside out. Okay. I won't go deep into that.
Like basically like he was his car blew up and smoke went into his lungs and he just never been the same.
Understood. So what did that do to your psyche and your heart?
I'm still messed up. It made me strong.
Okay. Come here. You're going to help somebody today.
I can't believe
You're going to help somebody today. Because you got through. You're still going through it. You're going to help somebody today. Okay? I know what it's like.
I can't believe I'm doing this right now.
Mike, can you bring me some tissue, please?
I mean, like, nobody asked me stuff like that.
It's the hot seat with Icy Jones.
Yeah, it's hot.
I don't mean
you ain't lied. You got hot sauce in this motherfucker and jalapenos. That's they're my babies.
Them your people, man.
I just feel like, you know, my mentor is dead, and when he died, I died in music. So it's kind of like, I don't know, like.
So that's why you began to say, you know what, I'm not gonna do it.
Of course, when I was younger and I was doing music, I stayed in trouble all the time. But then when my mentor died, it's like I died. So, but I still do it here and there because that's like a part of me, type of thing.
That's
but
give me that paper towel back.
I'm hood. I'll keep the paper towel too.
Okay. Do your thing. Give me all the cotton.
Shit.
Nah, but
y'all know I'm a little ratchet, so my eye shot. If my eyelash in the float, I'm putting that bitch right back on where I'm at. Yeah, that part. But it's just an emotional thing. You know what I mean? Like, it's people like it's all you know, and then they just gone. So it's just like when I'm going through life, I be like, damn, what my cousin would tell me, or I'd be like my last daughter that I just had. My best friend was his best friend. So when we used to go through relationship shit, I used to be like, fuck, I used to call him.
Yeah.
He's dead.
Yeah.
Who the fuck do I call to deal with this nigga? You know what I'm saying? Everybody I trust is gone. Like, what the fuck? So it's just like an emotional thing. And I'm still attached to these people, even though they're not here. So, I mean, if it's always your go-to and your go-to is gone, what are you supposed to do?
Yeah, I mean, now you really take it to God, even though I know you mean a physical human being.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I get that. And we tell people go to God, but how easy is that at times when you really want to hear
And
the
then
voice
people
of your
be like I stay at the graveyards. Like, I stay going to go fuck with them on a daily basis. I stay out there. Birthdays, we turned up. We gonna hit this blunt, put out this Henny. Hey, nigga, they got a new drink, Patron. Nigga, I stay fucking with them. I stay there, cleaning they shit, whatever. I'm there all the time. Like, I'm still attached to them. So,
but does that help you heal?
Yeah, it helps me heal as I go, type of thing. You know, it's just that when I'm going through shit that wouldn't nobody understand but them, then it fucks with me.
Yeah.
Because, like, my dad wasn't really there. Like, I had my stepdaddy, but my best friend and my cousin was like my daddy.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like.
Right. I understand.
Yeah.
So what do you tell someone that's going through what you're going through? Because at the end of the day, you don't have your people, but you're getting answers. You're getting some type of clarity as you keep moving on.
Yeah, I still got the people.
You feel me?
But I ain't got my people.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, like.
Because you're not the only one going through what you're going through. I know when you be out there, you see other people at the graveyard. You feel me? Like. So,
it just be feeling empty, like, especially when it comes to music. Like, damn, my motherfucking sidekick gone. Like, I be writing my songs. Like, what do you want me to do? Like, I got so much music just piled up. But I know for a fact, if my cousin was here, I'd have been gone already.
But I think really it's supposed to be fuel to your fire, and you gotta put this music out to keep their name alive. I didn't know these things until today, but it's because I know who you are. Right now you sit down with me, and now you get to tell me their story. You get to let me know who they are. You know what I'm saying? So you got to keep their name alive. You got to keep pushing the line for yourself and your children, but at the same time for your boys, for your people, your men. You know what I'm saying? Your mentor. Because I didn't know this story until now.
Yeah.
Now I know. So you got to push the line for them. You understand? You got to put the music out. And then, come on, man, with you being who you are, we want to hear real music from you. We want to hear...
Yeah, like right now I'm bullshitting, y'all. I ain't gonna even lie. Like, I'm going through the phase where it's like, shit, Hennessy, I'm turned up. I'm not gonna lie. You know, I'm dropping shit that I want to do.
Yeah.
I can't hit licks like I used to because I got kids and I go to jail and shit like that. I ain't got the backup I had. So, shit, let me put that shit in the sun. Like, I'm rob yo, bitch. You know? Shit, around here, this where the fuck I'm from. Stop asking me shit. Like, I'm just basically putting my attitude attitudes in the music.
Yeah.
I'm turned up, that's it. But I mean, like real life from where I'm at and stuff like that, I am realizing like, damn, okay, I need to let this shit out. So I got a few songs where I'm speaking that real shit, you feel me?
Yes.
Especially for these motherfuckers that like to be in my business and like to tell my business, don't know what the fuck they talking about. But you can listen to track 5 and 6 to find that out.
Look at that.
It's coming, you know? Yeah.
Okay,
like,
this is a mixtape though, right? You said?
Yeah, and I'm working on my album too.
Okay. We need a project with producers from right here or wherever you get
Yeah, well,
from.
you like usually like when it come to producers and stuff, like I just go usually where I'm comfortable.
Yeah.
But like I just told him, man, like we from the same hood. I ain't got no beats, like or nut. Like I gotta come to your shit. You know what I mean? But like where I be going now is like my kids basically like know them. Like it went from my kids crawling on the floors and stuff to now they walking to the mics.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like family. Like they know, okay, Butter coming. We can't be smoking no weed. Can't be a million niggas. You know, she don't like a bunch of niggas around her daughters. You know, it's like a respect thing. So I go where I'm comfortable and where they understand me and they know when they know for sure what I'm capable of. They tell me all the time, like, you fucking playing. The fuck? Look at the shit you be doing. Butter, you just wrote, like, they get on my head on a daily basis. They get mad that I'm not.
So there go your people. You like you said,
Yeah,
that's my people, but it ain't my. I know, but it's no replacing these people.
Yeah, it ain't. Yeah, I'm just realizing that. Probably why I'm getting emotional.
Yeah,
because I'm realizing that, like, damn, I ain't gonna find these niggas in nobody.
No.
So at this point, bitch, you on your own, man.
But they're in you. Remember that?
Yeah, I know.
You feel me? Like they flowing through you. So do your thing and like give us what we need from you. You know what I'm saying? Like if we gonna talk about anything, if you don't leave from here without nothing, man, stop playing with us. Cause you got fans out here. You got people watching you. You got people waiting for you to drop something. You feel me? And you just told us you BSing us. Like,
I mean, like, cause it just be. Well, yeah. You know, I just feel like I haven't really showed who I am as an artist. Like, I'm filled with so much shit. It's just crazy.
You got female artists that rock with you, like, that really support you. Your sister, Sin City Keys,
Yeah,
like, you rocking with her back and forth. And you feel me? Like, it's other females that I know you rock with, but they like, that's my homegirl, but they need her to do some music. And all y'all really females need to work harder, really. That's what, you know, we agree with. But at the end of the day, like, we have female rappers in Vegas, and you one that's been around for a long time, start showing us what's really good, man. Like, for real. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's kind of like where my mind at. Because now I got my little mama's looking at me like, so mama, I'm like, damn, all right, y'all done brought my ass back up out here. Let me work on the mixtape, work on the album. They see me working, they working. They come saying they shit, I'm saying my, like, so it's just like, they just kind of getting me back to where I need to be at. And then, you know, from people coming up to me, asking me all this different type of shit. And then on top of that, like, I just got some shit to say.
That's what I want you. That's really what I want to hear.
I really got some shit to say.
That's really, because that will heal you anyway. Music is therapy for us artists.
Yeah.
Like, for real, it's
I
gonna
got
be
some shit to say.
a piece of it. But definitely, like, pour into your children, for sure. I'm not saying, you know, start a whole, you know, career or whatever, but definitely pour into your children, but they're watching you. You know what I mean? And so just show them what's up. You feel me? Now, before we end out of here, I got to go at 2:00. Can you do me a favor and tell me where we follow you at? And then is there anything that we missed? Anything you want to tell the people out there about Butta James?
All right, y'all. Y'all can follow me on Instagram, Butter_James. Y'all can Google and Yahoo some shit too, Butter James. All that shit gonna pop up. Y'all see me with a few niggas, mind your motherfucking business. Just know my shit popping up. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I shed a few tears on here. Pac to shed a few tears too, bitch. Let's not play. Make sure my eyelash ain't wrong popping this shit. my hat been on this T.I. shit since I've been in this motherfucker. It been gangsta lean and shit. But anyways, make sure y'all follow me. Check me out. The seat is hot. It was hot as fuck up in this hole. That bitch like crying and he got me in my feelings, nigga. You know, I don't show emotion, bitch, a gangster. But yeah, check me out.
She a gangster for sure, but does cry, nigga.
Does cry, nigga. The fuck?
Yeah. So yeah, is there anything, any inspirational, you know, before we get up out of here? We about to go.
I just like to say that, and I've been telling people this everywhere, like, you know, it's not always how you start, it's how you end. You know what I mean? You can go in one way and come out the other. You know, in your trials and tribulations, it do build character, and sometimes you need your ass whooped, and here, there, you know, you need the fire under you to build other shit. So different levels, different devil step. That's it.
That's good. Hey, man, you was tuned into Hot See What I See Jones on Room Service Radio. We had Ms. Butta James in the building. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for being open, honest, for real. Yeah. And make sure y'all run that back. Share, like, subscribe, comment. You already know we on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook.
Look at this craw face. We one of them. Was it one of them?
No.
Was it one of them
No,
cute
it
ones? What
wasn't.
that bitch
It was-
do?
Hey, man.
You know how niggas get to cry.
You know it wasn't a hard cry. It was the God damn, I lost my people, man. It was that cry. It was my people.
Oh, okay,
cry.
that's
It was
cool.
my
I ain't
people.
want to hit him with the.
You good. You good. But thank you for real, man. Thank you. I appreciate for just being open, period. You know what I mean? And I know somebody is being helped today with that and with the replay and all of that, man. So like I said, tune in to I See with Icy Jones. I'm here every Thursday and Friday. I'm live 12 to 2. And don't forget Tuesday, Kicking It with Jones and Skinny, 3 to 5. Let's go. I See with Icy Jones.